This is D and Less Stress for Life. That's what's up. I talked with someone recently and he was sharing with me that he has memory issues. He forgets constantly. Now, I shared with him that there are various factors that come into play, and I also shared that I was going to put something online, and this is what I'm putting online. In fact, this is a 3-part series. Part 1 is going to deal with forgetfulness and food. Part 2 is going to do with forgetfulness and fear. Part 3 is going to deal with forgetfulness and foolishness. And I encourage you not to just focus on one thing, but focus on all of the things. You don't have to do that. It's your choice. This is just educational information. If you do make a decision regarding any of these things that we talk about, I implore you to discuss it with your provider, healthcare, behavioral health care provider, whatever it may be, whoever it may be. But as it relates to forgetfulness and food, some of the foods that we put in our system are actually killing us. Not only are they killing our bodies, but they're also killing our brains. What are some foods that are actually killing our brains? One type of food that's killing our brains is fried foods, fatty foods. And along with those fried foods and fatty foods, what do we put on them? Whole bunch of salt. Another food that can be really, really damaging to the brain is actually sugary food. Whether you're talking about donuts, whether you're talking about cakes, whether you're talking about pies, candy bars, you're really messing yourself up. You're messing your brain functioning up. And there is the tendency towards forgetfulness. So what is it that's very significant as it relates to good brain functioning? Omega-3 fatty acids. Where can you find omega-3 fatty acids? Here's the thing. You can find omega-3 fatty acids in some things that are not necessarily that good for you. And what might those things be? Water creatures. Why? Because waters have a lot of toxins in them. Whether you're talking about lakes, whether you're talking about rivers, whether you're talking about oceans or seas, a lot of the waters have a lot of toxins in them. And sadly, some of the sea creatures or some of the water creatures may actually swim from the toxic environments to cleaner environments, but sadly that doesn't even make a difference. One very good example of that you can actually check out online. The video is entitled Frontline Faroe Islands. Very, very informative video. Beautiful people, nice people, but unfortunately, because of their diet, they're dealing with some significant brain functioning issues. It's not just enough to get omega-3 fatty acids. It has to be from a good source. What's a good source of omega-3 fatty acids? Hey, there's several. One is actually spinach. Another is Brussels sprouts. Incredible, isn't it? That's right. Very good sources of omega-3 fatty acids. What are some other things that are really good as far as omega-3 fatty acids? Well, you most certainly do have your walnuts, about a handful a day. I was talking with a lady years ago when I did a stress management presentation. She talked about how she was using walnuts for several weeks, but within a few days she was actually able to experience positive benefits. Along with walnuts, you have chia seeds as well as soy products. Those are very good as far as omega-3 fatty acids. Chia seeds, shucks, just sprinkle some chia seeds on your salad, and it sure wouldn't hurt the flavor of the Brussels sprouts. But that's just me. That's just me. All right, along with that, you have flaxseed. Flaxseed is some excellent stuff as it relates to brain functioning. And all you have to do is you just toss a scoop into a coffee grinder, hit that coffee grinder for about 15 seconds, and then you can take about a tablespoon, teaspoon, what have you, put it in a cup of juice, just stir it in, and just guzzle it down. You can even take a scoop and you can put it around in your cereal, whether you're talking about cold cereal or hot cereal. Just put it on and then just stir it in and just eat it. Once again, you can also put it on your salads. There are all kinds of ways that you can get it in. And you imagine if you put it on a spinach salad or in your Brussels sprout, you get double the effect. That's a wonderful thing. The very last thing I want to talk with you about, as far as foods or things that you can put in your body to increase your brain functioning, is turmeric. Yeah, turmeric. It's an incredible spice, and personally, I've actually put it in my oatmeal. I've put it in other foods that I've had. My wife makes a slam curry, and most certainly it goes into the curry. And what I'll do sometimes is I'll even just get a little extra, put a little extra turmeric in, stir it around. Hey, doesn't do too bad at all. Those are some of the various things that can most certainly help with brain functioning. And I tell you right now, there are all kinds of other added benefits to some of these things. Most certainly fiber. Another thing, most certainly protein. Very, very good. And believe it or not, turmeric and flaxseed have been shown to be very, very beneficial in actually helping with joint pain. I met this brother years ago who was dealing with joint pain. I told him about omega-3 fatty acids. He took it, and he said it didn't knock out the pain completely, but he decreased it significantly. So, hey, yet another benefit. Talk with your doc about it. Maybe your doc will say, hey, yeah, go full tilt.
As I'm winding down, I'd like to invite you to like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Additionally, I really encourage you to visit us at www.destressmethod.com, where you'll find additional resource information. That information, we hope, will be to your benefit spiritually, physically, and mentally. Well, that's all I got for now. This is D, and less stress for life. That's what's up. Peace.